think it's still using 90% of my video codec on my GPU, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. I wish there was a way I could window capture Premiere Pro. So if I minimize it, you can't see anything. Maybe you need the whole desktop, don't you? Otherwise you can't see the bottom. I'll just leave it, okay? Fine, computer. Okay, right. Well, basically, what we're doing today is, as you can see in the title, we're going to be editing the workshop build. I'll put it in studio mode so that I can actually switch to other screens. Let's just quickly test this. Yeah, okay, good. Right, so basically I am editing the workshop. So essentially, what I'm trying to do, because what we want to do is come into here. I have it in episodes as is, which is good. I think that music is far too loud, and my mic's too low, I think. Oh no, do you know what it is? I turned it down from the frame. I think it's normally on about 12. There we go, much better. Probably. Oh no, actually it might be normally on 7. Okay, let's just okay. Yes. It does sound echoey, but it seems to be kind of normal, and I don't really know why it does that, but that's fine. Okay. Right, we should have some audio. Fantastic. Annoyingly, you can hear the keyboard, which I don't normally like you being able to hear. But realistically, I don't really know how else to do it where you can't hear the keyboard. If I do this, then it kind of sounds weird if I do this. Yeah. Okay. 0. Is that any better? Okay. No. This now sounds like I'm on a CB radio. Okay. So that's normal. But I think, yeah, here. No, here. I actually have no idea. There's some way I can change more detailed way of it, but I don't know how to do that. So, right, what we're doing today, editing this stuff. That's not even real. Nice. Thumbnails, have we made any? Nope. Okay. Now I have an intro that we've got. I don't think you can hear this. No. Audio output capture. Why can't it hear it? I don't get this right now, so I apologise for not doing a lot. But I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to work out why it's not actually playing desktop audio. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Premiere Pro might be working, but VLC isn't, because it wasn't... I hadn't picked VLC. Transition. There you go. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That works well enough. Cool. Do 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 da da do. Okay.
Okay, so welcome to the first main video of the new workshop build. So we're going to be doing it here. Like I said in the last video, it's going to be there. I've got the clamp and pole.
Okay. I've cut out a huge chunk of the video here. The plan had totally changed in the half an hour that we had been chatting between me and recording this and actually getting started on it. Yes, we decided to chop down the bay tree, the little one that is just off to the left.
Sorry about that noise. That is my mouse
We've got
bungee.
others in the garden. This one is a small one, and it wouldn't survive with the move, most likely. So just ignore the plan for the rest of the video. If there's anything about the plan, it's probably not true. Some of it might be right, but most of it was wrong. For some reason, we also decided to chop down the tree in the background. Don't really know why. We always do this. We get distracted and think of other jobs to do whilst we're trying to do something. I don't know why. But also, another quick little bit of info. It is about...
I'm just going to let you watch this through.
24 months after having finished this, I think. So, yeah, I'm trying to edit these all and get them out to you so you can see them. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. It's going to be a short one today. And then, hopefully, we'll get back to the actual correct plan soon. I'm going to do this one as the only one that isn't to do with actually building the workshop. So, yeah, stick around, and I promise it will get better soon. So, yeah, cheers for watching, like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video. Cheers. Okay. I think, yeah, that works well. Okay. Good. Right. Okay, so that was the main video. I think I've now sort of set up my stream deck and things in a bit more of a useful way. So that's quite useful. And, well, basically, we now just need to work out what to do. Now, I have been looking at this website. I need to start earning money from businesses. No, from YouTube and Twitch and things, because otherwise I'm not doing this. But, yeah. If this is some slightly more, yeah, see, that's very expensive. That's completely insane. I'm not paying that much. I'm just gonna buy a standard subscription for $7.99. Yeah. So it's not expensive, but I don't want to be spending money because I don't really see the benefit of it, to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't really see why I would do that. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. I might do that one. Subscription price and additional premium based on your channel views. If you get 2 million plus, oh, £250 a month, which is crazy, but as I would be that to get them for 20. I like that. That's what I really like about this company, is that they change it based on the amount of money that you would earn from it, rather than just everyone having to pay a billion, jillion, million pounds, because yeah, I like that anyway. So yeah, you can get all of the like super popular songs, like it's just all of these, right? So, for example, these are all premium tracks. That one. So they're all premium, which does make sense, obviously. They use it. I mean, most people seem to use it, to be honest. Pop, nice, jolly, upbeat songs. So obviously they do have like tracks that you can use unlimited and whatever. So these are all not premium ones that you can use. But I just don't know if it's really going to be worth it or not. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to use some real songs. For example, if we could use this one, I just literally just looked up. Oh, Everywhere by Fleetwood Mac. That would be quite cool. I don't know. Don't need the lyrics, but can't just press play. Come on. What's your name? Anyway, that one. I don't want to get copyright striked, so I'm not playing any more of it. But that's the sort of thing that we could play, which should be really cool. But currently I use Pixabay. Oh, well, now you know my email. Sucks, isn't it? Yeah, so go to Pixabay. That's fine, this is just my junky one anyway. Right. So yeah, they've got so many songs that if we need any, we'll have a look on there, because they're all copyright free. Which sometimes means they won't be great, but more often than not, they're fine. Okay, so first up, I want workshop intro. Explorer has just broken, which is helpful. This is a sick intro that I made. However, I don't know if I want to do... What the hell? Didn't know you could do that. No. There you go. Cool. Oh, little doggy.
Okay, so, welcome to, okay. Okay, so, welcome to the first main video of the new workshop. Okay, so, welcome to the...
Okay, so that's... Now then, how on earth did I manage to do this? I have absolutely no clue. I don't remember how I did it. Right, so I think... Right, so that's 507. We'll go to...
Okay.
Position. There.
When we go to there, we want that there.
Okay, so
Okay, hold on. No. It's got to be quicker than that.
okay,
So it's got to be to here. Delete any keyframes. Add them. Then we want it there. We want that to be to there.
okay,
Keyframe. That one needs to be off the screen, off the top. And then there, it needs to be at
okay, 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 so
well, now if you play through it, it slides down.
okay, okay, so
I d-
okay, so okay,
Get rid of the keyframes on that one.
okay, okay, so
Okay. Then we go to there. Oh, no, it's got to be that way. Okay. Needs to be it.
okay, so
I think that's fine, actually.
The first main video of the new workshop build. So we're going to be doing it here. Like I said in the last video, it's going
Is
to be
that
there.
text?
I've got the clamp and pole.
Okay. I've cut out a huge chunk of the video here. The plan had totally changed in the half an hour that we had been chatting between me and recording this and actually getting started on it. Yeah, so we decided
I haven't really uploaded a whole lot, mainly because I've not had much to upload. No one's subscribed to it anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, let's go to my creator page. If you join, free member upgrade off. Automatically send free members a one-time offer to upgrade. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Cancelling. You can have. Right, so what we are going to do is, hold on, because I'm going to create a discount for you. So for your starter month, okay, cool. Right, so currently at the moment on Patreon we have a $2 tier and a $5 tier. For your first month you can have it for 50% off, I believe. I think if I do a promotion, have I not launched my page? Account menu, create a profile, then page controls. I may or may not have accidentally unpublished it due to not being active. That's my bad. Yeah, okay. So the Patreon is back up and alive. Can I gift memberships to people? Gifts are limited to new, free, and cancelled members at this time. One person can claim it. 12 months. Title. Oh, there we go. You can have it for life. Nah, there's no point in putting an end date. Let's just not put an end date. Right. I need Discord.
Nice. Okay, so I'm currently going to be running a promotion at a membership discount, 50% for workshop build viewers. Percentage amount. You get it's 40% off. Is to all tiers. No. End date is gonna be the 1st of June. It will start on today. Create code. Okay, done. That is sent out. Are there any sort of Patreon animations? Do we reckon? Do you reckon there's like Patreon subscribe? Animations. Oh, that's someone on Patreon. No, I want a free, survey. Patreon. $8.95. God no. I am so unbelievably cheap. Yes, that'll do. Okay. Let's go to BRB. Even though you have just seen probably all the emails. Doesn't matter, all of those emails are kaput anyway, so. Download animation as a .little JSON MP4 by saving it to your workspace. No, okay, forget it. Let's just put a little bit of text at the end. How can I? That's not in the middle, is it? Okay, sorted, perfect. Wait, hold on. That'll do. Okay, done. Perfect. Sorted. QHD. We don't want custom. We want it to be go to. Wait, what is the source? The source is 2.7. Okay, so we're gonna go with 1440, 30 frames per second, HEVC, 30 megabit per second, highest quality. Okay. Workshop build episode 1. Let's export it. Okay. I'll be back in a second once this is finished. Just gonna go get a drink. It's actually a bit annoying how quick this exports, because I don't think that's been busy for all that long. Okay, so if you guys want to nag me about my videos and stuff, then oh, hold on, where did that even export to? Oh, exports folder. Duh. Okay, exports. What did it save it as? Oh, sec1. Okay. Fine. That's fine. There. The hell was that noise? What the hell was that? Oh, it's these. Okay, it was just licked replying. Or licked, however you say it, I've not a clue. Screenshot that for later. Okay, right, let's rename this. Final episode 1, clearing the ground. The workshop build. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting so many notifications from Trading 212. Wow. Take Two's gone down quite a bit today. That's not great. Can't open it, go up, stay down. Everything else is up, which is quite nice. Right. Clearing that final. No, let's delete that one because that's clearly the wrong. Wait, how's that only 600 megabytes? I've made it longer. Is this one not HEVC or something? Oh, I've actually done this one in 1440p. Yeah, so that's actually this big. Okay, cool. Yeah, I recorded the whole thing in 2.7K, which I can quite easily shrink down to 1440. Can't really make it bigger to go to whatever I was going to say, 8K. Right, not 8K, 4K. Okay. Good, that has gone well. The first video is on Patreon. We may lose some bitrate for the stream, so I apologise. But that's sort of what's going to happen. Right. Exported videos. We can bin that one, because that's not the final. Okay. Sorted. Let's save that.
Open a new product. Ooh, what the hell? No, I'm going to close the whole of Premiere Pro and we'll open it again. Because otherwise I get confused with all of the different things still put together and everything, and it's just so confusing. Oh, there you go. Take 2 is back up again. It went down 0.5% and back up 1%. That's very strange. Bizarre. Very bizarre. Okay. Right, open project. Clearing the ground, episode 1. Sorted. Do I actually want to do a measuring up video? Oh, well, okay. Just do that one then. I keep forgetting I've got 2 versions of Premiere Pro installed. I've got 2023 and 2024. Obviously they've not done their 25 one yet, I don't think. Maybe they have. I don't know. I like 23 though. I can't work 25 because all the colours have changed. Locate? Well, search the whole of that drive. Shouldn't take long. Only like 250,000 files. Actually, it's a heck of a lot more than that. But anyway. Okay. View post as a member. 4 days left. Okay, so let's... Dropping soon. Now we'll go. We'll release it today, at 4 p.m. British summertime. Join to unlock. Yeah, nice. Okay, and we're uploading the video. It will take a while because I have very slow internet. Okay, well let's search this folder. What's it called? It's in almost every single folder. Why have I got that many copies of it? One in there, one in there. One in that one. One in downloads. Goodness me. Well, I have it. So we'll put that into our music folder then. Editing assets, music. I don't know where it came from. Right, it is literally in music. What are you even playing at right now? It's that one. Is it the same path that it wanted it to be in? Oh, what the heck? Okay. It's be cool now because I could just put the 360 camera here and then spin it around and have a look. I think my computer might be having a panic attack. Crikey.
I've just been muted for ages. Nice one. Okay, so this is the sort of the issue with me with sorting. Now I've got to change every single one. That is horrible music. It's horrible video. I don't think we need it. I always get distracted and don't do much video editing, but I do quite enjoy it. It's just, so this, I really wanted to edit. Once, when I was doing the videos, I'd record a video, and I'd really want to edit it. But because I hadn't done the first 15 episodes, I didn't let myself edit. So like when I did the electricity one, I really wanted to edit that. And like when I did the door trim, I really wanted to edit that on the day that I filmed it. But I didn't let myself do that. Which, think about it, was a mistake because, well, now I'm about 2 years behind. I filmed this 2 years ago. Like, genuinely. This one was a year ago. But the first video, that's not the right date. It was about July 2023. Obviously, these were changed from where I've renamed the folders and whatever, but yeah, it's quite a long time ago. That, I think, has been posted. Right, so we've done that one. We've now got episode 2, because we're not doing that, because this is a horrendous video and I absolutely hate it. No. That's horrible. Don't worry, we can go to downgraded.elements.tv. We can upload a project file and it will download a earlier version of it. Oh, okay. Maybe you have to actually upload it like that. Okay, you do. You have to actually upload it, otherwise it doesn't work. Hold on. I've just moved it, so yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. There we go. Fab. Oh, for goodness sake. I bet you it's still there. What is it? Literally right there, Premiere Pro. Come on.
So, I'm back out at the workshop today. We did some work yesterday, but not a whole lot. Just realised I need to change my shoes because I've got like Crocs on at the moment. Yesterday what we did was we basically put down the first brick. Well, it's not level or anything because it actually goes to the side, but what we've decided to do
post. Can't really read what it says, to be
We
completely
put down the
honest.
first brick. Well, it's not level or anything, because it actually was set aside. But what we've decided to do is we're going to put some bricks and then some smashed up ones around the corners, and then MOT sub base on top, and then the big concrete block, which is that. The concrete blocks, we're going to be using them from under here, because otherwise they're going to be sat here not doing anything. We've got some broken bricks here. Some of these might be a bit big, but we'll probably just go around the edge. And then we have another, well, 9 bags of this MOT sub base, which is for that. So yeah, we've got to make it so it's on a stable base, which is below the frost line, which we don't actually know where the frost
Yeah,
line
we
is,
didn't
but
need
it's probably
9.
not
There's still 3 down the side of the workshop.
weird that there's some cloth in there. Anyway, so yeah, bricks, hardcore, sub base. So hardcore is like smash bricks and stuff, and then we've got the sub base stuff, and then the concrete block, and that should keep it pretty stable, because this stuff will all crumble away with frost and whatever. So we want it to be dug down low enough that we don't get the effects of that. We've also taken down the pillars that were in these holes here, so that we can dig that hole. So yeah, I'm going to set this as a time lapse at this angle. Hopefully you'll be able to see pretty good.
I don't know if this song's copyright or not. That is so loud! Compared to the rest of it, that is insanely loud.
Fit. Now we can carry over the
I hope it isn't copyright, because I like this song.
So hardcore is like smash bricks and stuff.
Actually.
We've got the sub base stuff, and then the concrete block, and that should keep it pretty stable, because this stuff will all crumble away with frost and whatever. So we want it to be dug down low enough that we don't get the effects of that. We've also taken down
I actually uploaded a video a little while ago to Steel Plays that was just it was just a 4-hour video of copyright, no, of my audios. Okay, sorry, I just sneezed. Yeah, so I uploaded all the videos I had, I think, and it told me which ones were actually copyright, which didn't seem to be any of them. Fab. Uploaded January 31st. That's not the right workshop video then, is it? $630 videos, 632 views. Sorry, on my Farm Sim 25 overview. Pretty good. I'm glad about that, because I actually spent quite a lot of time making that video. Also, 140 subs at the moment on the Steeler Plays YouTube, so that's amazing. So thank you. Okay. Some people have said yes to making a tech tutorial playlist. Okay. Looks like we'll be making some tech videos as well soon, so that's cool. I like doing that sort of thing, so that's good.
pillars that were in these holes here, so that we can dig that hole. So yeah, I'm going to set this as a time lapse at this angle. Hopefully you'll be able to see pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's why I was checking it. Because it wasn't copyright on my list, so I think we're good. Oh, doggy. We all miss you. Right in space.
I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me.
All done. Chop those 3 bits. Now we can carry over the new size, which is this big. We're going to carry this over to the area once it's all done.
Touch me, babe. You send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Space, right into space. My head tells me to stop, but there is nothing I can do. No. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. You send me right out into space. Space, right into space. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me,
Jesus! That's 10. Crikey, it just doesn't need to be that loud, does it really? I'm just gonna cut some because I think it's quite a long video otherwise. Same with here. As it's a time lapse, I don't think. Ah. Okay.
I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental.
All done. Chop those 3 bits. So yeah, I'm going to set this as a time lapse at this angle. Hopefully you'll be able to see pretty good.
hard to tell what happens with the audio when you got it muted, isn't it?
so that we can dig that hole. We're going to set this as a time lapse at this angle. Hopefully you'll be able to see pretty good.
Can't
I think I've added music to this, so we can use it if we want, but we don't have to. Just quite handy.
like a charge around us that just feels right.
No. We'll delete that one.
Right in space.
I don't know. Don't think we've got any sub animations in here anywhere. So we need some. That one. No, that needs to not be in there. It needs to be there. What? The video? Well, why is it just doing audio? Okay, that's fine. Wait, does it? It doesn't have sound. I think no. Oh, how do you do it? I've forgotten again. It's color key instead of ultra key, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you. I am so alienated. Sitting on planet X. I'm becoming the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know what.
Hold on, nothing's happening. Sorry if that sounded terrible. I'm just trying to make the video a bit shorter because nothing really happens.
Does that just feels right? Can't
Well, annoying, I just synced up all the audio. So that's fine. That went there. That go there. That can go there. That there. Wait, that literally says thanks for watching, so we don't need that. There you go. Sneak preview of that. That's fine, it makes the whole video only 4 minutes long. Fabulous. Okay. Drop that in. We'll go a little bit over. Effects. We want fade. So we put an exponential fade here. And we'll fade it in. We will change the audio gain of that down 10 just by default. Then we'll cut there, cut there. Minus another 5 from that one. Then we will fade in, fade out, and then we want to fade out there. There. Perfect. Okay, so now it's only 4 minutes long. That will work. Okay, final episode 2, laying the foundations, sort of. Custom. That one. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll export it now because I don't think that will take more than a minute. Yeah, I bought some Take-Two stock because it dropped down about 10% in 15 minutes when they delayed the game an hour. Not an hour. When they delayed GTA 6 by a year, their stock dropped 10% in about 15 minutes. It was completely bonkers. I do have a feeling that with Twitch, maybe I should be sharing the clips to Steal a Plays because they get a lot more views. Because, so for example, right, I didn't share any to Steal a Plays, whereas I shared them. So I shared them all to Steelwood Extra because that's where I upload the main videos. But these shorts, I got 1,800, 1,600, 3,300, 24 likes on the 3.5k one. So that's completely bonkers. And I got a couple of subscribers as well, I think. Yeah, 1 sub. Only 4 returning viewers, and unique 1,500. 58% stayed to watch. That seems quite good. Isn't it? 73% of people stayed right to the end. And 175% of people watched the start. I don't know how that works. I don't know, I think that seems pretty good. Can I download the videos? Oh, I can. Okay, well I'll download them all and upload them to Steeler Players. So, well, this is encoding. This will be quite an interesting test, I think. How do I change what video it goes to? I actually have no idea. What's that? But instead it's Steelwood Extra. I don't really know. I don't know. Anyway, right, I'll upload them to. You can see this. I think I can't see why you can't see this. It's not like I'm hiding any earnings from you because I don't earn anything. Quite open about that. Right, let's save this. Oops. Wait, but why does it upload it as a landscape video? Is square or vertical? Okay, it has put it in the shorts thing. It just does it that. Oh, okay. I'm just stupid. Public. Up to 3 minutes now for a short. Oh, okay. Right, I'm gonna upload these remotely at the same time. Wait, is this, did they spun around? Yeah. Drink. Drink. Wonder if I can copyright claim them from this channel. I think that'd be quite funny. What would be cool is if I could pick whether to share it to subscribers or not, because I thought you could, but I can't work out how to do that. I might just be being stupid. I don't care that much about it. Also, we should see if clicking those make a big difference or not. Probably not. Parks and Rec theme. It's copyright. However, because of shorts or something, the shorts visibility, shorts policy is no restriction. That's interesting, isn't it? That one's copyright anyway. So that's fine that it is like that. That's copyright as well. I don't know why that's copyright. Oh, can I not use that song? Oops. I think it just means they take the earnings, doesn't it? Yeah. It may affect it, but it doesn't because I'm not a partner, so it doesn't matter. That's cool. Okay. Nice. Right. Let's delete those 3 clips because I'm pretty sure I've already got them. Let's do the next video. AMD stock's gone down as well. Also not allowed, Mr. AMD. Right, episode 3. Let's go. Moving the base. This. Do you know what? I think this could have been put. Oh, I think this could have been put into episode 2. You know. I really think this could have been put into episode 2. Also, this is called episode 6 because it used to be episode 6. I have not edited this at all. Okay. Do you know, I think that might have to be put into episode 3 because...
Sure, that'll do. Right, let's go. Oh, we can do that probably. Be very careful. Finally, let's get out of the way.
Nah, this is a waste of time. There's no point in doing this. This is gonna go in the other video. I'm pretty sure we moved it in this video anyway, so we moved the base, delete, episode 3, 4. So I'm just renaming them all again. I'm only going to rename up to episode 9 though. No, delete that folder. Oh, yes. Okay, right. Let's open that one because we now have more to put in there. Oh, so if you press enter, it just renders it. That's quite cool. I don't really know why I would want it to do that. Right. Those get out of the way right this minute.
Okay. Let's get those final 3 clips. What's that one, and that one? They are imported. We need to generate the peak files for them, probably. What is in this video? Nothing. Okay. These are some very, very long clips. This is quite funny because the rope actually breaks.
Alright then, so that one's not very strong.
I mean, that was frayed already, so...
Might need another one of them then. Right, got another one? Well, we've actually moved it quite far.
Right, there's lots of responses. It's yeah. 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 Right, let's go to the end of this clip. Because these are 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes of them. I want the bit where it broke. Because I think that's hilarious. Wait, are these 60 frames a second? Yeah, oh, they are. Amazing. Why did I do that? Okay. Right. We'll cut this bit. All the rest of it, I think we're going to want to just make it pretty quick. What is that button do? Speed duration. Is that giving the computer a panic attack? That actually... Oh, that's fantastic. That makes the bam 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 noise when just cars are driving past. Oh, I love that. That's so funny. Bam 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 bam. Love it. Oh, I think that's so funny. Okay, well I need to cut out some of it because some of it's just... Oh, okay, hold on. Let's just render it and then maybe it'll be less laggy. Genius! I never knew you could do that.
So, I'm back out at the workshop today. We did...
That's so cool. It's not laggy anymore. I can just run through it like a normal video. Oh my goodness. Oh, why do we stop so often?
Should cut down the time quite a bit. I'm just trying to cut out all the boring bits where we don't really seem to be moving.
Alright then, so that one's not very strong.
It's a lot easier having it rendered.
I'm back out at the workshop today.
Ah! Why could I do it for some of them and not for others?
So I'm back out at the.
Because that just seems to now press play. Maybe it rendered the actual clip rather than just that cut bit. And this bit is just quite blank. Could be, to be fair. That's a good way to lift, isn't it? Oh, there's the clip. It's the wrong end, isn't it? Oh, I didn't get any more of it. That's a bit of a... Oh, I think the GoPro ran out. Probably. Okay, so that's about a minute worth of us moving it. that okay?
Don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get around it. I can never. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space. Into you send me right out into space, right into space. My head tells me to stop, but there is nothing I can do. No. When I'm with you, I lose myself. I feel good. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that.
Oh. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Don't have the file. For whatever reason, it's gone. It's annoying. But you get 40% off Patreon, so that's pretty good. Sure, let's accidentally leak the link for the Patreon, shall we? If you use code 9B9A0, you'll get 40% off of Patreon until the 1st of June. What was it? I don't know. I think if we do it a bit differently each time, it would be quite good. That'll do. Good enough. Fuddy. Fuddy, fuddy. That sounded really dodgy. So I just said fade. Space. And it does say thanks for watching at the end. That's the bit I added. I actually made that clip, obviously, so that's why it's nice and friendly. Okay, final episode 2. Laying the foundations and the base. We'll do custom to sec 1. Boom. Export. Honestly, take 2 is just goes up 0.5%, up 0.5%, down 0.5%, down 0.5%. Just goes up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down. So. Right. Come on then, let's get some YouTube Studio going. Let's upload a video. Final episode 1. Well, I'd named it something already. Oh. Exported videos. Episode 1. Title. Clearing the way for the workshop. Workshop build. Episode 1. I do not need. What was that? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, you know, sure. DIY workshop build. Apologies for the dropped frames, but at the same time, the screen's not really moving at the moment, so should be fine. Whew. I don't really know what to put here. DIY workshop build, clearing, garden, office. Sure, that'll do. I do need to probably make some sort of thumbnails, actually, don't I? That is probably quite a good idea. Upload defaults. I've done that already.
Right, I'll delete that one now. Feel free to go and watch this new video. First video in France. I edited it. Obviously, I edited it. Don't know who else would. But yeah, I made that one, so feel free to go check it out. I'm all set up to run 2 channels, but I just don't earn any money from it, which doesn't make me really want to put too much effort into it, because obviously I don't get anything back from it. But I enjoy editing videos, so that in that sense it's fine. Right, we now are on episode, that one there, my bad, that one. Well, this is the floor insulation. I think I did have originally some ideas to put like SolidWorks drawings and things in, but I think I sort of gave up on that idea. Yeah, let me know what sort of tech content you want to see, because I could do like PC builds and things. That's fine. I mean, it would be the same one, because, you know, like I said, I don't get paid for YouTube, so I'm not going to go out and buy 15,000 different graphics cards to build computers with. Because, funny enough, I don't actually have 15,000 times $600. Because that's a lot of dollars. A heck of a lot of dollars. Okay, right, let's install all of those files. Let that have some nice time. It's 4292, that's fine. Oh, I've already forgotten to put the intro in the second video. Nice one. I don't care. I'm gonna I should probably go and put the intro in, shouldn't I? Do you know what? No. TV shows, sometimes they just say, actually, forget it, I'm not even going to put the intro in, so I don't need to. You don't need to in every single video. I will in the ones where I remember. But the ones where I don't remember, I won't bother. Okay, let's have a look.
Right, so yeah, this could be a time lapse, but also whatever really. I'm gonna go around and chop all of the old spray foam off.
That sounds fun, doesn't it? These are pre-time lapsed. Sick. Okay.
This one here needs to put a bit of spray foam. That one, not much, but
This video is horrible to watch. We're not including that. They must be after, surely. Oh, yeah, they are. No, it goes. That's 3, 3, 3, 3. Then we need 4. Then 5. Then 6. Wait, are there more 5s? No. Then 6. Wait, nah, this is all in completely wrong order. Hold on, what? Label. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Like that order.
then that one, then that one, then that one. 9-3, then 9-4, then 7-9-5. Wait, what? No, oh, I missed 7-9-4. I swear I just dragged that in like 2 seconds ago. Then 7-9-5 and 7-9-6. So it names it weirdly when they're over 5 minutes 19. It changes this number here to a 2, as you can see here. So it's 10793, but the second part of that video is 20793, 30793, 40793. So it does make it a bit confusing. Also, I'm just going to I need to work out where the sun's coming in again, because I'm getting a bit blinded. Well, my hand's getting cooked, basically. So I just need to cover that bit up. So, won't be a minute. Basically, I've got just a big tripod that I just poke up against the window and hold a whiteboard. Obviously. I mean, what else are you... How else are you going to do it? God knows. That's on the floor. Cool. That was actually exactly where I wanted to store that, so that's fab. Cool. I'll just grab the bit that I dropped. There. Oh, I can only just fit that in the drawer now that I've put a bar in the way. Okay. Cool. Right. So anyway, yeah, so it goes 2, 7, 9, 8, okay, let's watch through.
So,
That looks really zoomed in.
some more news on the workshop. So, in the last video, or at the start of this
Clearly
video,
just how I set the
you
camera.
saw us moving the base from here over to the new place where it is going to be sat forever and ever and ever and ever until it.
T. Well, you didn't. Because the footage finished. Pretend you did.
So, some more news on the
Oh
workshop.
boy, this is a long one.
So, in the last video, or at the start of this video, you saw us moving the base from here over to the new place where it is going to be sat forever and ever and ever and ever until it rots into little pieces. New place. Where it is going to be sat forever and ever and ever and
How do I track something? Why is it not? Why is it not tracking? I don't know, whatever. Really matter, does it?
ever until it rots into little pieces. So there's a couple of issues. I'm just new place where it is going to be sat forever and ever and ever and ever until it rots into little pieces. So there's a couple of issues I'm just going to really quickly go over with you. So skip forwards probably about a minute if you don't want to watch this. I'll put the timestamp down below for if you want to skip it. So just here, there is a bit of a gap here. As you can see, if I stand on it, it actually goes up and down. That is because this bit seems to touch the ground instead. We lift it up
Oh,
from the
there you go. I was literally just saying to my dad yesterday, wow, we did a really bad job of levelling this. No, we didn't. I've just said what the issue was,
middle,
so
which
that's
meant
quite
we
useful.
Sort of picked it up at that shape. So it did sort of bend, which isn't preferable. And you can see here as well.
Oh, we did a
well,
really
you can
bad
hear
job
it
of
as well.
levelling them.
But it bounces, right? That doesn't once you got weight on it, so that one's fine. But they're not perfect, okay? Because the bricks are all leveled, but that corner is touching. So we're gonna go round and fix all of this. But
Yeah, and so and we can't lift the base up to sand it
it
because
is
that's
square,
impossible.
which is good. And yeah, so just a couple of issues. But now back into what we are doing in this video. For if you want to skip it. So just here, there is a bit of a gap here, as you can see. But I'll put the timestamp down below for if you want to skip it. So but now back into what we are doing in this video. So for this video, what we are doing is we're going to be, well, I'm going to be clearing out where we have the little pieces of orange. This is old spray foam from when we put the insulation in first, because this base was obviously the whole base with that bit there. We put all the insulation in, did the floor, built the walls.
Since doing this, by the way, we've now rotivated that whole area, and it looks fabulous.
Put the wall up and they said it's too high, so we had to take it down and move it to there. So yeah, this is where the spray foam
Actually, did we put the whole wall up? I can't even remember now. But if we put the whole wall up, surely we had to unbuild the wall. But I don't remember ever undoing the wall. Maybe we just built it as the frame.
is from.
I don't know.
So I'm going to be chopping out any of the little remaining bits and then chopping up the new insulation for going in the floor. And it's going to be...
And we did reuse the
really
old
cool.
insulation, by the way. I should mention that, actually. I will say that.
So the workshop will come out to about like halfway along.
I don't like putting so many of these, but... Oops. No idea what they mean.
For going in the floor, and it's going to be really cool. So the workshop will come out to about and move it to there. So yeah, this is where the spray foam is from. So I'm going to be chopping out any of the little remaining bits and then chopping up the new insulation for going in the floor, and it's going to be really cool. So the
I
workshop
did
will
actually
come out
manage to
about
guess exactly where
like
they need to go.
halfway along here roughly, so we'll have a little bit of space there, but I think it's still going to be a really decent size. I'm going to have probably that corner for 3D printing, and then yeah, I think it should be pretty good. It doesn't need to be huge because.
Funnily enough, the printer's now just next to me in the office on my desk
So
because it's so
I'll
quick
just
now.
go and show you the installation. And
I have to wait 20 hours to print a coin.
Saw and hammer and stuff. So.
My keychain's grown a bit, grown a lot as well
Let's take the trolley up.
since
No,
then.
let's not.
Oh my god, make your flipping mind up, man.
And I'll bring a piece down and a saw and hammer and stuff. So. Okay, so this is the insulation. It is. This is the insulation. It is Kingspan Therma insulation. It's something called a PIR board, and that basically is. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but it's this sort of foam material rather than polystyrene, because polystyrene apparently, like mice and things, like to try to nibble it.
So in your walls, if they're enclosed, that's fine.
So obviously we'll just go with this because, well, because why not, right? If mice don't like to nibble this, then we'll obviously go with this. Plus it's only a couple of pounds more per sheet. I think it's about £40 a sheet because,
Yeah, it's not cheap.
no, I don't know why, but it is. It's about £40 a sheet, but they fall down nicely. Very slow. Anyway, I'm going to get out a saw because we basically
Which
just
useless
saw it
fact.
down a line and then
I do wish I'd
and
said some more
make a
useful
hammer,
stuff in
saw,
this.
and some nails. So see you once I got that. So that's what I got. I've got some
Good old pasta sauce
philosopher head
nails.
nails there, and then some ones with heads there. This is the only hammer I can find. Not sure where the other ones have gone. But I also bought a rubber mallet.
You need a workshop, mate.
I can find heads there. This is the only hammer I can find. Not sure where the other ones have gone. But I also bought a rubber mallet to hit. I can find. Not sure where the other ones have gone. But I also bought a rubber mallet to hit in the insulation.
I love it when editors for people's YouTube channels put in funny little comments like that. So that's why I've done it. Because I find it so funny. If one of them says something a bit silly, the editor just puts a little stupid note for like half a frame. I love that. I think it's so funny.
Because, well, we don't want to be hitting that with a metal one, but a rubber one just to tap it in is a good idea. And then, yeah, just a bunch of different nails. So I'm now going to shove all of this into my pockets and
How the hell have I fitted that in my pocket?
that I can walk back
I am so
without
concerned.
any of it falling out. Highly unlikely, but it's probably just got a bigger pocket.
Oh, it was that jumper.
Yeah.
Those pockets did
Anyway, see you
seem
back
to
down
stretch quite
the
a lot.
end, once I've delivered all this stuff and also got a sheet of insulation down. So I just thought I'd quickly mention that I got a shopping list here of what we need to get from Wix. So
Oh, I'll put a hammer on it.
we also need to get some spray foam.
How do I make it? How do I make it? Oh, there. Make it a different colour.
which is the which is the orange stuff in the base that you saw. I've got a sheet down. It's not even heavy, it's just exceedingly awkward.
Yeah, the
So,
wind catch them as well. Obviously.
not really sure the best way to do this, because this way is actually too small to go in a gap.
I don't think this is interesting to watch. I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying watching this, but I don't think this is interesting for people. Yeah. Well, on Patreon, I might upload some longer videos. Do you know what? Let's make a post. Let's make another post. Should I upload unedited videos of the workshop build? Not really boring ones, but I do keep realising that you can't actually see my Patreon messages that I'm typing. But basically it's just this here. It's gonna be public. No, I just don't know. Okay. Why is the title smaller than the main text? That seems strange. Oh well. Payouts 0. Nothing. That's fine. Not gonna earn enough to be taxed anyway, am I, realistically? Like, come on. I have 0 members. But that's fine. We got 40 minutes till episode 1. There's a few paid ones. Like, those are locked. I'm gonna make this one public. I think it would be nice to have a couple of publics. Some, obviously, for paid only, because there has to be some sort of benefit. But yeah, there's not that many. Uneligible. Ineligible. I don't think that's up anymore, is it? Well, it won't be by the time you watch this stream. Oh yeah, it is.
This was completely unedited, by the way. Unedited, even. Nice small dreams there, buddy. It is. Although, I say it is, I haven't used it in about 2 years. I basically haven't used it since this, actually. I used it all day, every day. What? Of a toolkit? That sounds so boring. The thing is, if you do subscribe to Patreon, you can tell me pretty much whatever. Oh wait, hold on. Is the GTA 6 trailer out? The trailer out, is it? Oh, they've just released it. Well, we'll watch this quick. Only 28,000 views. 1.2 million likes for 28,000 views. That doesn't seem quite right, does it? Oh, I'll tell you what, it does look quite realistic. I wonder if their stock's gone up. I am gonna just quickly look at their stock. Oh, that's bonkers! Yeah, when did they release it? 15 minutes ago. This looks fab. I'm gonna play this. Because the people look so much like, you know, they look realistic. The mouths match the words. Very, very clever. That was captured on PS5. I subscribe. It's been 84 years. I love this. Actual, like, big... This is hilarious. I agree. Oh, he wrote it in his language and in English. Okay. Shouldn't have watched that because I'm quite excited for it. But anyway. Yeah, right, that's sorted. Damn, that's quite exciting, isn't it? Take Two went up 0.5%. Of course it did. It looks sick. My DNA test has just been done. Okay, right. Let's... This is boring. I'm sorry, but this is boring. Isn't it? Maybe it's not for you, but it's boring for me. Well, I've only got an hour left. Because then I'm gonna be playing with my cousin. Probably on GTA 5. Sign in. Is that my password? Nope. What is it? Oh, I do have a password. Nice. What was it? Oh, I put a actually safe password. I hate that I do this. I've now started to put actually secure passwords on stuff, but it means I never know what the passwords are. It's fairly annoying. Well, it's been... Okay. Wait, hold on. My family tree is partnered with my free access. Oh, nice. You get free access to a family tree thing too. I'm sure at some point, password you have used is invalid. Please choose another. Really? So you... You can't have a passphrase. Oh, please select a gender. I don't know. Male, obviously. Save, get started. Oh, cool. So I can link my family tree thing with that. GPUS has reached a price of $5. Oh, yeah. So the other day I was looking through some stocks, right? And I saw this one. It's hyperscale data. In 2020, 16th of November, one share was $1.8 million. They're now £4.91. Or $4.91. What the hell? And then recently they've been $1 for so long, for like a few weeks or so. Well, they've been like between 3 and so. And then yesterday, they shot up to $7. Well, I don't know what they are, or what they do. But I'm very interested to see Take Two at the moment. I'm very interested to see what happens there. Right. No. I don't need to do this, do I? Right, anyway, I'll do that later because I don't have the info. Okay, so this is boring. I'm hoping here it's just... Yeah, okay, so they're just stuck there. So we will ripple edit. What does that mean? Hell? What's over there? Oh, it's a horrible video anyway, I don't like that. Yeah, okay, cool. Oops. Seconds, 10. Wait, what month's October? 10th, right? Yeah. I'm just an idiot. Oh, that's not great question to ask, is it? When did they die? I don't know how they're going to build that family tree because I just didn't give them half the info. Because I don't happen to know it, so good luck. Oh, one ancestor was found. Yeah, it's big enough, isn't it? Right, anyway. They've added an eel windy. No! Shut up! Blah, 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 blah. That's fine. Unknown cheeseman. What the frick does that mean? Okay. I really should do this live because the amount of personal details I'm gonna just read out loud. Oh, I'm not gonna do a very good job of that. Okay, Google just broke. Alright, sick. Okay. I love that I've spent so long trying to open that box. Take two's gone up another %. I think I did a good thing doing this. Buying this stock. It's already up half. Wait. It's up $7 from where I bought it. Why do I only make £1.60 then if it's up $7? Wait, yeah. What the hell? $7 in pound is £5. I lose 50p from... Yeah, I bought it at 220.3. If I sell it at 227.57, I only make £1.60. That's a bit bad, isn't it? Blimey. Oh well, I still make money from it. It's better than nothing. Right. Now that I've stopped being distracted. Let's stop being distracted! Come on! Oh, sorry. I just definitely capped out the audio. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, right. Let's get cracking. Come on. What the hell am I doing? I've got sunglasses on. Oh, I do. Why? Come on. Oh, he's not going to play. Alright, sweet. I didn't actually want to play it anyway. It's all a big joke. Okay, I think Premiere Pro has just broken. Let's save it, just in case. Okay, so, let's watch from the start.
Some more news on the
The
workshop.
build.
So, in the last video, or at
Nearly.
the start of this video, you saw us moving the base from here over to the new place where it is going to be sat forever and ever and ever and ever till it rots into little pieces. So there's a couple of issues I'm just going to really quickly go over with you. So skip forwards probably about a minute if you don't want to watch this. I'll put the timestamp down below for if you want to skip it. Insulation for going in the floor. This video. So for this video, what we are doing is I'm going to be clearing out where we have the little pieces of orange. This is old spray foam from when we put the insulation in first, because this base was obviously the whole base with that bit there. We put all the insulation in, did the floor, built the walls, put the wall up, and they said it's too high, so we had to take it down and move it to there. So yeah, this is where the spray foam is from. So I'm going to be chopping out any of the little remaining bits and then chopping up the new insulation for going in the floor, and it's going to be really cool. So the workshop will come out to about like halfway along here roughly, so we'll have a little bit of space there, but I think it's still going to be a really decent size. I'm going to have probably that corner for 3D printing, and then yeah, I think it should be pretty good. It doesn't need to be huge because, well, it's probably just going to be just me working in it. So I'll just go and show you the insulation, and I'll bring a piece down and a saw and hammer and stuff. So okay, so this is the insulation. It is Kingspan Therma insulation. It's something called a PIR board, and that basically is, I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but it's this sort of foam material rather than polystyrene, because polystyrene apparently, like mice and things, like to try to nibble it. So obviously we'll just go with this because, well, because why not, right? If mice don't like to nibble this, then we'll obviously go with this. Plus it's only a couple of pounds more per sheet. I think it's about £40 a sheet, because I don't know why, but it is. It's about £40 a sheet, but they fall down nicely, very slow. Anyway, I'm going to get out a saw, because we basically just saw it down a line and then push it in. I need a hammer, saw, and some nails. So see you once I got that. So that's what I got. I've got some small lost head nails there, and then some ones with heads there. This is the only hammer I can find. Not sure where the other ones have gone. But I also bought a rubber mallet to hit in the insulation, because, well, we don't want to be hitting that with a metal one, but a rubber one just to tap it in is a good idea. And then, yeah, just a bunch of different nails. So I'm now going to shove all of this into my pockets and hope that I can walk back without any of it falling out. Highly unlikely, but it's probably just got a bigger pocket, because, yeah. Anyway, see you back down at the end once I've delivered all this stuff and also got a sheet of insulation down. So I just thought I'd quickly mention that I got a shopping list here of what we need to get from Wickes. So we also need to get some spray foam, which is the
I don't really know why I'm telling you about the shopping list, so I'm just going to delete that. This is also quite a boring clip.
I don't know why, but it is. It's about £40 a sheet, but they fall down nicely, very slow. Anyway, I'm going to get out a saw, because we basically just saw it down a line and then push it in. I need a hammer, saw, and some nails. So see you once I got that. I've got a sheet down. It's not even heavy, it's just exceedingly awkward. So, not really sure the best way to do this, because this way is actually too small to go in a gap. So, don't think I'll be doing it that way. I think we're going to have to chop like that to go into one of these gaps. So I'm going to probably mount you up there. Whoa, nearly fell over there. And then, yeah, I'll probably start from that end, work my way down with one sheet. And then, yeah, it should be fine to do it that way for these ones, because they only need to be half full anyway. Anyway, we've got 3 sheets. I imagine it'll be fine. I'll put the nails in first, in all of the holes, because, yeah, this is sort of what we want. We just want...
Well, I've
some
already
nails
got
just
it
to
down
hold
from
them in,
half
'cause
an
it's
hour
only
to
gonna go
11,
down
so
about...
let's just get you stop rambling a bit.
I've got a sheet down. It's not even heavy, it's just exceedingly awkward. So, not really sure the best way to do this, because this way is actually too small to go in a gap. So, don't think
Do it the long way then, you
I'll be
idiot.
doing it that way. I think we're going to have to chop like that to go into one of these gaps. So I'm going to probably mount you up there. Whoa, nearly fell over there. And then, yeah, I'll probably start from that end, work my way down with one sheet. And then, yeah, it should be fine to do it that way for these ones, because they only need to be half full anyway. Anyway, we've got 3 sheets.
Just delete that.
I'm
So boring.
exceedingly awkward. Anyway, we've got 3 sheets. I imagine it'll be fine. I'll put the nails in first, in all of the holes, because, yeah, this is sort of what we want. Now, we've got 3 sheets. It'll be fine. I'll put the nails in first. I imagine it'll be fine. I'll put the
It's
nails
so
in first,
zoomed in.
in all of the holes, because,
It's
yeah,
weird.
this is sort of what we want. We just want some nails just to hold them in, because it's only going to go down about halfway. So, yeah, right. I will do that first. So, enjoy the time lapse.
Actually, no, hold on. Ah! Oop. Speed duration. Thing is, it's not moving, so I could just make it like insanely quick. There is no ending video. Not having fun, this is it.
So,
Oh my god, why is it not doing it anymore? Why do I now have to do that? File. Edit. Keyboard shortcuts. Don't know what that means.
so,
Why is
some
it
more
doing that?
news on
The flippity flibbles.
So,
Surely that's just the same as just playing it. Render through work area. Isn't it just the same thing? No clue. Whatever. This one's a slightly longer one, but it's about 5 minutes if you skip the one till the 1 minute bit. You know, the bit that I told everyone to skip. It's basically the same length. Right, let's get some music. Oh. See, how cool would it be if we had like a real song to play over it? That'll do. Oh, I'm sorry if I just flashbanged all your ears. Obviously, I didn't mind it being that loud. Right, I'm going to finish the stream here because I'm getting a call and we're going to switch to a game. So I'll see you on the stream in a minute. Bye.